Hi, I'm David Alexander, and this is another episode of Secrets Exploring Tullahoma. Today we're going to talk to a Tami Sterchak who started Silly Kids Yoga, and we're going to find out what that is and how you can participate. All right, well, let's get to it.
My number one goal is that the kids have fun. Their bodies are like rubber bands. They heal quickly, this and that.
Talking to Tami Sterchak.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that right?
You did.
Okay. And she started Silly Kids Yoga. And we're going to find out what that is and how she started in a big metropolitan place like Tullahoma. All right. Well, first, how did you get started with Silly Kids?
Oh, that's, in my opinion, it's a fun story.
Okay.
My daughter's the one that inspired me. She's 11 years old now, but when she was 3 years old, we were at the playground. And now, backstory real quick. I was a yoga instructor, and she would always come to my class with me.
Okay.
So she knew some yoga techniques. But we're at the playground, and this little boy was trying to get her to do something she didn't want. A little bit of a bully, not too bad, but... And so I noticed that she'd stop and just doing her breathing technique, and the kid would leave her alone. She went back, and this went on like 2 or 3 times. And finally at the end, I see her going like this and breathing, and the kid's still kind of egging her on. And then finally she's doing a yoga pose, and the kid's still egging her on. And then she starts singing her ABCs, anything to distract her mind. And then all of a sudden, this little boy had an idea, and he goes, "You don't like me doing this, do you?" And she said, "No, and if you stop, I'll play with you." He has never once had that interaction of egging her on for anything else after that. They played together many times. And sadly, that kid was also known as the playground bully. Some parents had told me, "Oh, don't let your kid play with them, it's a playground bully." And right there, I realized that, we're taught to be bullies, not intentionally, of course. And somebody just needed to show him something different. My daughter would not allow him to affect her mind by utilizing the yoga things. And after that, they were able to become good friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I thought, why aren't we doing this? And something inside me said, "That's your job, Tami. Go do it."
Right.
And so literally the next week, I was on the phone with people saying, "Hey, I want to do a kids yoga program." Had no idea what I was doing with kids at the time, but it's kind of grown from there.
And what was the first one? Where?
It was actually here at Tullahoma at CD Sam's.
Oh, okay.
At the time, I was a yoga instructor for the city of Tullahoma. And I called my boss and was like, "Hey, I want to throw this out to the community, see if it's, see if there's other people that want this program."
Right.
And so he's like, "Okay." And so for 6 weeks we ran at CD Stamps, and I had anywhere from, there was actually quite a few kids. I think in one of my classes I had 22 kids show up.
Goodness.
Which was great. And they were all, at that time.
That's phenomenal for being like just starting up.
Yes. And at that time, I want to say they were all under 5. So it was very geared towards preschool, because my daughter was 3 and 4 at the time.
Okay, you're teaching yoga in Tullahoma to adults, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the difference between teaching yoga to adults and teaching yoga to kids?
Well, adults, we're at the stage where we want to we want a good stretch, so we focus a lot more. And so we want a good stretch, and we also want to be careful of our posture. It's usually not the greatest the older we get, and also our balance, all of those things can become a scare the older we get. So with yoga, with that, more of how am I moving correctly? Am I moving safely? So in a lot of my adult classes, I would actually teach people, utilize this pose when you're taking something out of the oven or when you're vacuuming, because then you become aware of your body a little more.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also, my background is a massage therapist, and I was a physical therapy assistant for a while. So I utilized those things that I saw people getting hurt in every day to be like, okay, how can I help them not show up on my massage table because they got hurt?
Right.
I want them to show up because they want to relax, not because they got hurt. So that's the focus with adults. With kids, their bodies are like rubber bands. They heal quickly, this and that. But what sadly our children are lacking is the mental capacity to not let what you say affect me, to not let what that butterfly flying across the room affect me, and that's more of the emotional side. So, and their attention is about 10 seconds. So, so to ask them to stand there and hold the pose and think about, when you're picking up your socks, kids don't pick up their clothes. Yeah. So, that would just not make sense. But the concept of, hey, let's jump around a little bit. Let's, and so with the kids class, we jump around to the point where we actually get them exhausted. Then they're going to be like, oh, okay, I can breathe. Now I'm feeling myself. Now my brain's awake. And
oxygenated.
Yes. I kind of picked up that technique a little bit in church, honestly. I went to a church one time that it would stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. And I was like, my gosh, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. And then finally when I sat down and he starts preaching, I'm like, oh my goodness. I've wore my body out, so now my brain is open. And I'm like, that's how they do this. And so I just kind of took that concept to the kids.
Okay. Okay, you told us a little bit about your background in yoga, child development or education, anything special going on with that?
Well, I've raised 7 kids. Seven. I have 7 kids. 5 of mine are grown and out of the house. So all my mistakes were made with them, and I'm making new ones with my little ones. But after having them and being a young mom too with them, I dove into studying a little bit about child psychology. Okay. Not much, no formal training. I was constantly reading books because I was like, how can I be a better mom? How can I be a better mentor? I worked in a little bit of childcare, but really nothing significant except just looking back on what did I do with my kids and how can I do it differently. So I guess that's life lessons.
What are the core goals that you set for every class?
My number one goal is that the kids have fun. Sadly, in our society right now, kids are not finding enjoyment outside of being in front of a screen or a extreme sport. And there's a lot of kids that are just not sports inclined.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
So it's like I want them to have fun, because in the process of having fun is when we learn. And if they could take away just one technique from a class, it just makes me happy. And honestly, I see kids out and about, and I'll ask them, because they always tell me they love the yoga class. I'm like, okay, well, what was your favorite thing? And they'll either show me a pose or a breathing technique, anything that they remember. And some of these kids, I might have only seen them for one 15-minute yoga class.
Right.
And it's amazing what they can remember from that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All these questions are going on my head, but I want to kind of stick with the structure. Walk us through a typical class from the time they arrive to the time they leave.
Okay. Let's see. So I have 2 significantly different types of classes right now. One of them is a much longer class. It lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. The other one is our 15-minute yoga brain breaks. So the yoga brain breaks are typically done in the school setting. So that one is very basic, it's very quick. But like with our longer class, walking in, we typically do a movement that is a listen and follow directions. You know, I have this music that says walk, and we walk with that music. And there's probably about five or so different activities we do with that. And then it's just the music, and we do that activity with the music.
Okay.
Get them kind of be focused. And then by then they're already slightly a little tired. They're ready for a little break. So we sit down and go into a breathing technique, and then go into, I don't know, I'm trying to think. We always try and warm up our vocal cords.
Oh, really?
And that one, a lot of people forget, is one of the aspects that we teach is there are some kids that need to have their voice. They need to speak up. And sometimes finding that voice, knowing that they have vocal cords, they have speech, you know, and this and that. And so we'll go through a little exercise where we do our vowels and say that really funny, and the kids laugh hilariously through those. So that's a lot of fun. And then we go through what's called our sergeant salutations. And it's a copy and repeat. They follow the yoga poses. It's very similar, if you're familiar with yoga, of sun salutations. The difference is we call it sergeant salutations because they repeat, you know, and we say, you know, slight variations. That's a lot of fun. And then we go into actual yoga poses.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that's kind of the basics. And we end with typically a 4-finger meditation. We
Did
love.
you say finger meditation?
Yes, it's called 4-finger meditation, and we touch our first finger to our thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Then once they get that movement down, we add some words to it. Our most common ones that we use is Peace Begins With Me. And it is one of the kids' favorite things to do. And what we've seen today is we have all these wonderful fidget toys, right, that are so much fun. But there's times where you can't have those fidget toys,
Right.
but you always have your fingers. And I know when I'm in the schools, I will always teach closer to the testing time. Instead of Peace Begins With Me, I will teach, I can do this.
Right.
I know the answer. You know, so then that way when they're stuck, they can come back and do their 4-finger meditation without having to have an external stimulant to actually calm their nerves. For me, the most rewarding thing, I think, is really the feedback from the kids, seeing the enjoyment on the kids' face. Like, they have mastered something that was like, I mean, it's changed a whole new world. I mean, seeing their faces, and one of the other things too is like at the end of class, where especially when I go into the schools, I leave them and these kids are sitting quietly and they're ready for the next thing. They're mentally already ready. They're not, you know, usually when you move them from activity to activity, they're like, oh, you know, this and
Right.
that. But they're ready for the next thing. And so it's like, I like to say that I left them a little better than I found them. You know, just ready for the next thing. And the teachers have been grateful, because it's like when they sit back down and they're listening and they're like, and the teachers say they absorb what they're taught right after that, more so than any other time throughout their
Right.
day. So
Before we conclude, what is the one thing you wish that the people of Tullahoma do?
That I think the biggest thing is that we focus on the kids' mental and emotional health before it becomes an illness.
Okay.
We give everybody the tools, and our focus is more on the mental and emotional rather than the physical.
And I saw on your website you do birthday parties.
We do occasionally, yes.
Okay. And so if anybody wants to schedule anything, it's through the website, which is www.sillykidsyoga.com.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking forward to going to Manchester and seeing that.
My number one goal is that the kids have fun. Sadly, in our society right now, kids are not finding enjoyment outside of being in front of a screen. or a extreme like sport, you know. And there's a lot of kids that are just not sports inclined.
Well, that's true.
Slipper slide. I love you. I got clay eyes.
Alright, so Scarlett will join us in just a second. Did she
Go to the restroom.
got it? Alright, guys. Well, first of all, it has been a while since I've seen you guys, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yes, Mommy.
Make sure Grace and me get green pom-poms. Green.
See what we can do. See what we can do. I know I had taken a trip all the way across the country. It was a long trip, and now we're back. Alright, Miss Scarlett. Perfect timing. Here, come get your pom-pom, darling.
Oh no, stuffies.
Alright. Let's roll it to the other hand. Roll it to the other hand. Whoa. Alright, now that's a little easy, right? Now this time, we're gonna toss it up just a little and try and catch it. Just a little. Okay. Yes,
I did it. Can I have some extra pom-poms?
well, we need one pom-pom to focus on one thing. Ah, for your buddies there. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, we'll put one right here for him.
His name is Mr. Fishy. This is
Gotcha. Alright, so you're gonna take your pom-pom and toss it up. Try and catch it. Alright, and if you were able to catch it, here's what we're gonna try next. We're gonna toss it up and turn our hands over and catch it.
Oh, that one's
Now
I
here's
did it.
Good job. So we're gonna walk over today. Are you guys gonna join us for some yoga? Well, come on, right over here, okay? Good. And once you catch it, now we're gonna try something challenging. Ready? Ooh, can you give that a try? Oh, so close. Yeah. Just keep trying it.
Not up too high.
Yeah. Because if it go, you know what? If something goes way high,
Oh, you trying to catch it?
it's too hard to
Like turn
focus.
over. So when you catch it like this. Oh.
Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you close that mouth. Go. Oh, good job. Would you guys like to join us?
I can't reach.
Okay.
I can't reach.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Marion.
Okay, now I'm going to ask everyone to put your pom-pom back in the bag. Good job. Can you pass that bag? Okay, you got it? All right. Thank you so much.
There you go, Mom.
Well, now that I know that you're all breathing, how do I know that you guys are breathing? Anyone want to guess how I know that you're breathing?
Sound and movement.
Sound and movement, yeah. And you know what I saw? I saw you guys blow these pom-poms all the way and then all over the room. How else did they get there, right?
Yeah.
That's how I know you're breathing. Bless you. All right. So now that I know that you're breathing, I say that we get warmed up a little bit. All right. So everybody, can we put our feet like this?
Mom, I can't. My leg hurts.
You can't like
So I
this.
cannot.
All right. So how about like this?
Yeah. That's
All right. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. And I like to read really, really big books. So I'm gonna take my arms out like this, and I'm gonna say, "Open the book."
open the book.
Close the book.
Close the book.
Open the book.
Open the book.
Close the book.
Daddy, stop taking
Open the book.
picture.
And we're actually, you know what? Let's do a book with our feet because it's fun.
Wait,
So if your feet are out,
What?
Smith, we're gonna open the book. Ooh, that's a tough one. Close the book.
Good.
Open the book. Close the book. Open the book. Close the book. Open the book. All right, let's turn the page. 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 Okay, close that book. Phew. Oh my goodness. All right. Now that we've read a few books, we actually took. It's time to move. Is it time to move?
No.
Yes. Just a little?
Mom, wait.
All right, everybody stand.
Our story.
All right, look at there. Just stand up. Just all right. And everybody show me their butterfly. Can you put your hands like this and make a butterfly? Wonderful.
This is how I make a butterfly in the shadow.
Can you guys repeat after me? Say butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes.
There was an old woman who swallowed a fly.
Oh, you know. All right. Has anyone heard of this story? There was an old lady who swallowed a fly.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone done it with yoga poses? All right. You guys ready? Thank you. All right. So, first of all, if we're going to do it with yoga poses, we kind of have to know them, right? All right. So, first of all, there's going to be, I'm guessing, there is going to be a fly in this book. Good one, right? All right, so we're gonna come down onto our knees. Oh wait, hold on. Do you guys remember? If you hear the animal, we did a pose for. We have to do a pose, right?
Okay.
Right.
There wasn't a lady who swallowed a fly.
Let's see the flies.
Fly.
Flies. Oh, there we go. We see the flies.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Perhaps she'll die. I need to speak up, Bodhi.
There was an old lady who swallowed a spider.
A spider. Let me see your spider.
Spider. Look at mine.
Can we set this here, Bodhi?
That makes it a lot easier. Look at mine.
All right, let's see the spider. All right. Good job. I love your spiders. Oh, okay. All right. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider. What happened?
Then wiggled and jiggled inside. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
Oh no, she caught the fly. Everybody get a fly.
I don't know why.
Bodhi, you need to speak up if you're going to read it, okay?
Okay. There was an old lady who swallowed a bug.
A bird. Pause for just a moment. Let us all be a bird. All right.
Give a high five.
Okay. We're going to high five our
Oh
friends.
wait, high five.
High five. High five, right?
I'm gonna do this too.
You're going to do this too? Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Okay. The wood to catch the spider.
To catch the spider. Where's the spider?
Venom.
That wiggled and jiggled and
That's it.
jiggled inside her. And then you read
Wiggled and jiggled.
She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. Where's the fly? Good job. I remember this. I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Why? Why? Oh, there wasn't a lady.
That's hurt my head. What?
A cat.
A cat. All right, everybody, let's be a cat.
This is my favorite pose to do.
Well, fancy that. She swallowed a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. Show me the bird. You guys remember the bird? All right.
Hey, guys, high five. Yeah.
Swallowed
the cat to catch the bug. How absurd to...
Where's the spider? That wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. The blue one. She swallowed the...
She swallowed? Okay.
Right.
Next page. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow.
A cow. You guys remember the cow pose? All right, we drop our belly. Oh, there we go. Oh, good job. Move. All right. Good job. I don't know how she swallowed a cow. She swallowed a horse. Oh, a horse. You guys remember the horse pose? No. Good job. She remembered. All right. One leg up. All right. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course.
I was not even know about the point.
All right, guys. So, you guys, I want you to take your pom-pom, and this time this pom-pom is going to be a fly. Okay? And she knows what happens if you swallow a fly, right? Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna swallow it. It's not gonna go in our mouth. But I want you to put it on your arm. Or like flies fall on your arm, right?
No, they go on your arm intentionally.
Toss it up and see if we can turn our hands over and catch it.
I did it first try. I did it first try.
Does that mean you guys were focusing?
Yep.
I think so. Was it a
I
little
did it
easier
first try. I'm gonna do it again. That's because I almost got it. It's a fly. Get away.
Oh no, the fly. Just line right here. We're gonna line up right here. We're gonna face that way. So turn the other way. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, just like that. All right. And then,
Mom, you have to do it.
there you go. Perfect. Is there room? I'm gonna move this. We're gonna get on our belly because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our pom-poms in front of us. Okay? Like this. And lay on our belly, and we're gonna blow that pom-pom across the room, okay? All right. You guys ready?
What?
Blow it all the way over towards me, okay? Keep going. Oh, good job. Oh my goodness. Awesome. All right.
All the way up through your belly, your back, and your shoulders. Don't forget your fingers, hands, and your arms. Then up through your neck and to every little part of your face. Imagine your entire body filled with fairy dust and relaxed. You feel so light now that you lift up and take off for your journey to your secret garden.
Is she dead?
So sometimes it feels like there's a fly inside of us. Have you ever felt like a fly is inside of you? No. No?
No, yes.
How about a spider? There's something just like making you wiggle and jiggle?
No.
No?
Okay, I know what makes me wiggle and jiggle.
What's that?
Jiggly music.
Jiggly music. All right. And let's do that one more time. Doesn't that just feel so good?
No.
No.
Not really.
Well, I think she thinks it does because she's still going. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me at yoga today. I got her. Can I come back next month?
Yeah.
Awesome. Will you guys come back next month?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm talking to
Pamela Johnson.
Pamela Johnson, and you said you've been to these several times.
Correct.
And I asked you this, but go ahead and tell me again, what made you come?
Helping the kids control their emotions more, helping them know what they're feeling and how to express it more without.
And do you find that works?
Yes.
Yes. So you see a difference in your child
Yes.
doing that?
I'm on.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I'm talking to.
Rhonda Lynn.
Okay. And how many of these have you been to?
Oh, goodness. Quite a few.
Okay. What made you come?
Oh, I just really like the thought of my kids learning how to do some stretching, some mindfulness, some restfulness.
Do you find it makes a difference?
It does.
In what way?
I do know my oldest who's 10 right now. When life gets hard and, you know, when you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
I can visibly see him like stop and think and just
Take a breath.
take a
Yeah.
breath, yes. Which is something he definitely learned.
I'm sure you've recognized yoga poses as Tami gears it for kids. Tami goes into our public schools and offers classes outside of school. If you would like your kids to benefit from this program, check out her website at www.sillykidsyoga.com. This is a nonprofit, so if you would like to donate for this worthy endeavor, this can also be done through her website. Thank you for watching. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Future episodes are going to include Short Springs Park, South Jackson Civic Center, the Hands-On Science Center, and many others. I'll see you then.